Hi, I'm Michelle Aiden at the Capitol with Senator McKay to talk about Senate Bill 42 about a tax for small business owners. Can you just tell us about the bill?
Yeah, so currently when a business buys a piece of property, let's say like a table or knives and forks for their diner or a stove or whatever it is, it has a value to it. When you buy it, you pay sales tax. And then once you pay sales tax, you then get to pay the government every year for the privilege of owning and operating your business and still owning that equipment. And that goes on for whatever the measurable life of that equipment is. And the problem is, obviously, with this double taxation element is, equipment comes online, it gets taxed, and then slowly falls off. And then we've been at war kind of with this personal property tax issue for a couple of years. And I think this year we finally got consensus on the way that we ought to handle it. And that's what Senate Bill 42 does, is we're going to finally exempt tangible personal property for small businesses and their ability to, cut the ability for government to double tax them.
Awesome. Do you have a lot of opposition on the bill? And if so, what are they saying?
Well, there are always people that like revenue, right? And so it's always a question of, do we really have to give up revenue? And there's that element. The other element is, and it's a tough thing to understand about our property tax system, but if you think of a pool, this is the level of the water in the pool. We guarantee a rate that will make sure that the water or the money in the pool will always be at the right or at the same depth. Well, if I take away tangible personal property, the revenue that was generated as part of tangible personal property will shift over to locally assessed real property owners, but it's doing that anyways. And it's been doing that for years. And during recessions, it all shifts because businesses, make do or do without during that time period. And then, and then the shift comes back on. And it really is hard for assessors to continue to balance that shift back and forth to keep setting that rate.
Okay, great. For more information or to contact your legislator, just click on the link in the description below.